Are you familiar with the British luxury niche house known as Boadicea the Victorious? Well, if not, today I'm going to share with you two offerings that I've been sampling for a little while, and that way you can learn about them with me. Welcome and thank you for tuning into another episode with Everyday Stuff 21. In today's episode, I'm going to review and discuss two wonderful fragrances known as Valiant and Torero, both from the British luxury niche house known as Boadicea the Victorious. But before I get started with this discussion, if this is your first time tuning into this channel, please consider subscribing, tapping the like button, and leaving a comment on this discussion. Also tap the notification bell and turn it on so you'll be alerted when new videos like this debut. Also, I want to say that everything that's going to be discussed today is just my own opinion. It may agree with you and it may not. With all that being said, let's get started. So I'm going to start off by just saying right off the bat, both of these fragrances are just samples. I have one that's a small 1.5 milliliter sample, and the other is a 10 milliliter decant. So with both of these fragrances, both of them are pure perfume. And what does that mean? Pure perfume, for what I've learned, means 40 to 45% of the actual scent juice is within the container, and the rest being alcohol. And that's going to be more concentrated, it's going to be more long lasting, and all of that stuff. So let's get past all that, and we're going to start off with this one. Again, here's the container that it comes in, which I think is really, really dope. Here's the back of it. And this one we're going to start off with is Torero. And I just want you to look to the side of me and see how fantastic that bottle is. That bottle is just so dope. Torero is in celebration of the Chinese Year of the Ox. And you'll see this ox or Taurus symbol over here to my right. And the bottle is just simply fantastic. And I'm going to tell you, so is the juice. So here is the little container. And I'm going to bring my little card out. Now, I've been having some difficulty getting this out, even though I have some out already and sprayed it on the card. Let's see if it's going to work today. All right, I got some on here, and let's get reminded what the opener smells like. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with my opinion of this so far. So imagine this. Imagine I have a tall glass, and then I take the grapefruit, and I cut it out and I put it inside there, and I squeeze a little bit of it, and then I take an orange and I do the same thing, squeeze a little bit out, and then I take these red berries and then I cut them in half and I pour it in there, and then I take some of the finest champagne on the market and I pour it all in there with maybe a shot of Sprite. Pour it in there, and then when you smell it, this guy, which is what you get. It is this burst, it's instant burst of citrus notes, and in the background it has this champagne effect. And I'm telling you, so far in my little scent journey with all of this, I haven't smelled anything like this. So in the top notes, based on what I recall, you're gonna get red berries, and then you're gonna get lemon, and I believe it's bergamot. But also the big thing is this nutmeg, and the nutmeg is the spice that I believe is creating that champagne fizzy type of scent. And then it dries down to sandalwood that gives it a creaminess, and it's a bunch of other notes in there, and if you're interested you can research those. But for me, for the life of it, that's what I get. I get this tall glass of citrus notes and the red berries with champagne and a little bit of Sprite poured in it, and Guys, this is what I get. This is a very compliment receiving, intoxicating type of scent on the freshness, and it lasts. And when I say it lasts, when I talked about earlier with that pure perfume, I'm easily getting 12 hours of this stuff, and it smells absolutely fantastic. Absolutely nothing like it. If you want to have something unique, this is it. But I will tell you this though, if you are interested and you sample this and you decide you want to get this, this is a rather expensive fragrance, and it only comes in a 100 milliliter bottle. You cannot get a smaller size unless you get a decant, which is 10 milliliters, or a sample, which I just showed you, at 1.5 milliliters. Guys, this is fantastic. Is it worth it? I don't know, because everybody finds what their value in different things. I really like it. Will I get it? Who knows? But it smells fantastic. Okay, let's move on. And then we're going to start over here to my left. You're going to see the bottle of Valiant. And guys, this bottle is just as nice. As you can see, the emblem is a bit different. It has 2 horses on it, and that is a big symbol for this company. So with this one, I have the 10 milliliter, and you're going to see what this presentation came in. And this is how the bottle came in, with their crest right here on the front. And guys, this one is really good. This is probably one of their more premier ones, more of their more popular ones, and this is just simply amazing. Here's the container. This is how it comes in. Let me show it to you. And as you can see, guys, I have been preserving this, but I have used it, and man, this right here smells so good. Now, this right here, it starts off in the opening with these citrus notes of orange and I believe bergamot, and that brightens it up. It's very, it smells very luxurious. And in the heart notes, it has this orris flower, and I believe violet and a rose scent. And you get all of those florals, and in the base comes in the sandalwood, which gives it that creamy type of smooth feeling, smell to it, and also vanilla, which sweetens it up. Now, I don't know if there's anything else in here, maybe tonka beans perhaps, or something else that sweetens it up, or whether it's just the vanilla, but it has this very sensual, soft, floral, sweet smell, and it's very creamy. Guys, this is one of the first, if not the first, Boadicea, the Victorious fragrances that I've sampled. And after that day, it just piqued my interest. I've been very curious about it, and I've been on my hunt, and I have sampled several. I have shared, this being my 6th one that I've shared with you guys, and I really like this. So one thing I've learned about their company, that includes this one and all the ones before this one, that they are non-gender. But in my opinion, this one here, as good as it smells, I feel that it leans a little bit more feminine than unisex. Now, Torero, on the other hand, I feel is unisex or maybe leaning a bit more masculine. I think they both smell fantastic. I believe that anybody could wear them. Honestly, I give both of these like pure masterpiece. Both of them get a 10 out of 10. They are absolutely fantastic. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm going to enjoy the other one until they're gone, before I'm even considering whether I'm going to buy it or not. So, with all that being said, what do you guys think? Do they sound interesting? Are you interested in potentially getting a sample for yourself? Thank you for allowing me to bend your ears and fill your eyes with substance. Please subscribe, tap the like button, and leave a comment on this discussion. Until we meet again, peace and blessings.